I'm William T. Harrison Jr., Bill. I'm a attorney with the law firm of Williams, Parker, Harrison, Dietz, and Getson. Joined that firm in 1953. When I came with the law firm, the Selbys were clients of the firm's founder, Mr. J.J. Williams Jr., who had known Mr. Selby for many, many years. A large part of Mr. Bill Selby's wealth came from Texaco. And during the conversations with Mr. Williams, Mr. Williams, I think, had made the suggestion you may want to contact some of your friends in the industry that are retired as to how they have handled their fortune. The chairman of Texaco, and he explained to Mr. Selby that they had set up a foundation to provide scholarships for bright young engineers who were interested in the petroleum business. And that led to discussions with Mr. Selby, Mr. Williams, and preparation of various drafts of how the foundation might be structured. And ultimately it was put into final form and was submitted to the government for approval. There just were not many foundations around in those days, so it was one of the early ones here that had a Sarasota base. There wasn't that much money as a city, and in particular was hurt badly during the Depression. It had the big boom when Ringland was here, and then 1930 with the stock market crash, it really crashed Sarasota, which almost was in bankruptcy. And as it came back, and Selby had a huge niche that it filled almost from day one to be a go-to charity, and it gave support to the hospital, to schools, to scholarships all over the state and area, and just touched many things. Miss Selby, obviously, was so proud of what was done there. So I think that's the niche they saw, and it turned out to be much bigger than their dreams would have been. He had mentioned, from what I saw in correspondence more than once, I'm so pleased this can be a perpetual organization. Mrs. Selby, once it was up and running, and this would have been shortly after her husband had died, was very active in reviewing the applications for students who wanted scholarships. Bill Selby was a ardent hunter and fisherman. He had a fishing camp, a boat, and a full-time guide where they could fish and duck hunt and do those things down on Lake Okeechobee. Well, she was a very kind person. From time to time, she would call down here, "Would you boys like to go fishing?" She kept a full-time captain for the boat, and he would take us fishing in the bay. It kept him busy, and we enjoyed it. But that would be a Bill Selby style, but she was carrying on that tradition. So we would see and visit with her for a few minutes there, not business, but she was so happy to have that low-key entertainment.